I assist you, or do you get the picture? If you don't budge, I'm gonna have to hit you.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. What am I going to
Yo, the lace is loose and fist tight. I never lose it. Sun up and up all night. If I'm gonna do it, then I'm gonna do it right. To the R, to the A, to the E. What you think? I'm a state G. H is for hot, cause that's what I be. IJK, I'm cold like Slurpee. I drop bombs. I was born with the brains in the brawn. I am the king, and you're just a pawn. Who's got the high ground now, Obi-Wan? Alphabet rhymes like chicken noodle soup. Two-door beamer, pick you up in the coop. Shooting for the hoop, jiggy on the loose. Shark mentality, like my name Bruce. Hit you with a pump tactics. Hit you with a pump tactics. Hit you with a pump tactics. Hit you with the 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 pump tactics. 1, 2, 3, woo! Look right past me, you slept wrong. Not all paint turns to Teflon. Invest my soul, that's a bet, brum. Blue face patience, bank tested, breath long. Money be a raft when you're trying to swim. And your vision is dim, cause the tunnel is grim. Had to make a lot of shifts with the way of the wind. On the whim, level win, so my high end is step strong. We fight for fun, I'd rather lose. Stupid trying till I go dumb. I always hit it mad growing up, now I know some. My time divided, weeks inspired, days revival. I was crying, seconds drying. Low with pride and lifted tired. Jim spin off, avoid the spiral with these reps aside. It never salty, look back or spin wrong. All my fears been subsided. No more look back, rewinding. Look what fake done provided. Alignment, refinement. Big chips in, ain't got nothing to lose. On my worst days, still got nothing to lose. Keeping every word, ain't got nothing to lose. I got nothing to lose, I got nothing to lose. Know about a miss, seen a lot of passion. The color tone brushed by the pig name will never have a ring of its own diamond fit. Cause the pressure was emitted by another, not a chin. Acceptance, I used to give a about it in its best sense. Impressive is not my weight to less than charade, a guest list, party favors, a half-baked chips on the table. The host is a showboat, 9 out of 10. I done seen deep waters in the fence, but it's never determined what I yearn. I'd rather be in a before the sign of the skin. Pro to show the work that my theory stay intact. That the tactic is always put my heart in these stats. I never have to fold cause the code keep it stacked. I got up at the house, built a home on my, yeah. All my fears been subsided. No more look back, rewinding.
Yeah.
Welcome, maybe the best day of the NBA, Thursday night, and we're happy you could be here with us. I'm Kevin Harlan, joined courtside by Greg Anthony and Doris Burke. And it's Allie LaForce for us tonight on the sideline. A moment now to check out who's leading in the All-Star voting.
And a lot of fans and players interested to see how this thing all turns out.
Look at Harden. He's not quite there, but he's very close to his spot in the starting lineup for the West.
And to have the great season he's having and still not crack the top 5, that just tells you a lot about how Western Conference players have been.
And it seems like the anticipation just continues to build each year around this time of the season. Going to be a fantastic weekend. And now the Lakers starting group. Hachimura is the 4 with Ayton playing the 5. Reeves in its shooting guard. James is the small forward. And it's Doncic in at the point guard. And for the Clippers, out on the perimeter, we'll see Beal and Leonard. The pair up front, that'll be Collins and Zubac. And it's Harden in at the point guard position. People have said, Greg, he is a system unto himself. In fact, he said it about himself. James Harden's ability, GA, to break down defenses remains in rarefied air.
And even as he's lost a step now, his supreme skill level ensures he remains a threat on a nightly basis.
And Leonard gets it to go.
The toughness and tenacity very much describe Kawhi Leonard's game.
Here's Doncic. Goes up and lays it nice and easy.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other. That's a great beginning. 3 for 3 from the floor.
Inside, here's Hachimura. And the dunk by Hachimura.
Well, if you're going to guard Luka Doncic, you know you're going to get a steady diet of pick and roll, and he can still carve you up.
Harden dishes to Beal. Zubac against Hachimura. And he gets the bucket. Zubac has got his second bucket of the game to go.
What a great start. They've only missed one thus far.
And now let's swing it over to Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Moments ago, Tyronn Lue and I were able to chat. I asked him what lessons he's learned from studying tape on Luka Doncic, and Coach told me, well, one thing is you can't force him into anything. Luka plays at the pace that he wants to play at and goes where he wants to go on the floor. But we can try and take away his options, and that should present some obstacles for him. Back to you guys.
We appreciate it, Allie. Thank you. And that's a great look at that slam from our AT&T Connected Cam. And Ayton throws it down.
Yeah, Luka Doncic keeping the defense honest by creating for his teammates. Pretty.
For the Lakers, they won their last contest, that game against the Nuggets in Ball Arena. Collins passes to Harden. Leonard with no one around. Knocks down the 3-ball. Leonard's got 5.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they shot the basketball.
Ayton sets the pick for James. And it's the Clippers with the rebound. This game coming on the heels of their win against Chicago.
And really showed their depth when they needed it most. On the road, having to manufacture points.
Well, how about the job they got from their bench? That productivity was a major part of the outcome.
So it's the Lakers now. They trail by 6. Fresh from a win against the Nuggets.
And sometimes it's a lot harder to get easy looks on the road. But they found ways to get their guys good looks.
Well, they knew exactly how to approach that defense. They shot a fantastic percentage because they got quality looks.
And as the NBA season rolls on, GA, what's one of the biggest challenges this time of the schedule?
I'd say maintaining your level. It's so hard to be consistent throughout the season, and it's really about the mental side of the game. It's so tough to stay locked in.
Ayton a screen on Collins. Ayton, it's good on the putback.
I don't know what's happening defensively, but they're not putting up any resistance.
And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. Doncic against Harden. Pass to Collins. Fires from 18. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. And Doris, when he's feeling good, Kawhi Leonard, still one of the toughest matchups in the NBA.
You know what, Kevin? The way he's battled through injuries and the game's still important enough to him that he's stuck around. And you're so right. When he is healthy, he remains a two-way force. This guy is an absolute Hall of Famer. It's like Luka absorbs willingly that contact. He relishes the idea that he's going to finish despite it.
Harden kicks to Leonard. Shot clock at 6. He can't get that one. Good D by James. Out to Doncic. Back to LeBron. Lakers passing it around. From deep, Reeves. Here's Ayton. And Ayton throws it down.
Well, you have to love DeAndre Ayton's effort, intensity, and relentlessness as a rebounder.
Outside, Beal. Back to Harden. Looking for Ayton. He gets it in there. And here we go. Fast break. James has got it. The three. Up and in. Off to an efficient start. 2 for 3 from the field.
This is why LeBron's so tricky to defend. Yes, he has the strength to go inside and finish, but he's also got such touch from behind the arc.
And Tyronn Lue wants a timeout. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan. Clippers with a whole new lineup now. The Lakers also making some changes. Hayes, he's checked in for 8. And Jake LaRavia is subbed in for LeBron. On defense, the Lakers. And there's the foul. It's on Nicholas Batum. That's his first foul.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
The Lakers leading.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Doncic outside. At the top of the key, Reed. Those 3-pointers off the mark. Clippers are gone 7 of 11 from the field to begin the game. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Luka Doncic. That is his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
Lopez sets a screen for Paul. The kick out to Lopez. And again, unable to change momentum here. Here's the screen. And Chris Paul picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
Here's Doncic. He makes another one. That's 4 up and 4 in to start his game.
And he's caught fire this quarter, yet to miss a shot.
Paul passes to Dunn. Batum with the ball. Lopez left side. Clock at 6. Back to Batum. Here's Dunn. And a miss there on the triple.
I think they could have gotten a better look right there. And he just a little over anxious, I think, to get that shot off.
Reeves can't hit. Clippers trail by 3. Got a hand on it. Hachimura against Jones. There's a good screen to the inside. Batum with the steal. Dunn outside. Back to Batum. Pass to Paul. Now here's Dunn. Outside Batum. To stop the drought, count it.
And offensively right now, each team getting what it wants.
Yeah, this is already a high-scoring game, but we knew that was a possibility coming into this one.
It's been all about Luka Doncic for the Lakers. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display. Back right after this. And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the Lakers.
These guys have been so quick off the dribble, finding great lanes to attack and getting themselves to the basket.
Yeah, what an excellent display of passing in the early stages of this game. A good deal of their points coming directly off quality passes.
One thing you can say about this Clippers organization, GA, resources will never be a problem.
Yeah, passionate and deep-pocketed leadership. You throw in the market size, and even if they're not the glamour franchise in L.A., they're no longer resigned to second fiddle.
So on the floor for the Lakers to start this second quarter, the guard pair will be Doncic and Reeves. Jared Vanderbilt out there with Hayes. And it's LaRavia in at the free throw. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Jackson Hayes.
And when it comes to team building, GA, there's been a debate about whether the 2-star or 3-star approach is more effective.
Kevin, for me, I think it comes down to fit more than anything. It doesn't matter how many stars you have if they don't mesh and if they're not comfortable in the role that's carved out for them on that respective team.
Chris Paul's checked in for Nicholas Batum. Smart's checked in for the Lakers.
How about the toughness there by Reeves, meeting the defense inside and getting that one to go.
And now, Allie LaForce has something for us from the sidelines.
Thanks a lot. The Clippers remain scrappy. James Harden said in order for us to have a chance, we have to bring it every single night. One thing about this team, we're all happy for each other. It could be anybody's turn on a given night. Nobody's going to be upset, and even when we lose, we're still happy for each other. Kevin?
All right, Allie, thanks a lot.
Boy, they've done a good job overcoming his offensive struggles. He's got to be very thankful for his teammates.
Paul kicks to Jones. Here's Harden, and it's blocked. Jones against Vanderbilt. Here's Reeves. He had a 15-point outing in their last game against Denver.
And not the prototype power forward, but he has tremendous athletic ability.
Lopez sets a screen for Harden. Lopez, no one.
Oh, that's terrific defense there. That's how you protect the rim.
Hayes the pass to Vanderbilt. Smart on the wing. Defended by Paul.
Oh, come
The
on.
Clippers take possession. And our third month into the season, things becoming a little more clear in the power rankings. You look at the Clippers. They're gaining on some of the teams above them, trying hard to crack into that top 5.
And checking out the Lakers, they are still holding on to that #1 spot midway through the season. I really admire how consistent they've been continuing to play their brand of basketball.
Leonard, he's checked in for the Clippers. And with the break in the action, here is the 2K leaderboard showing us this month's top passers. #1, Luka Doncic. James Harden is second.
If you look at the work of these two players over that period, you might have to say we're looking at the 2 best passers in the NBA.
To the paint. Oh, look at Harden climbing!
Oh, my. James Harden with a statement right there.
Doris, there aren't many players like James Harden, drawing total focus from opposing defenses.
And that's appropriate, Kevin, because this guy can command one side of the ball consistently. In pick-and-roll action, he can be a threat as a scorer, he sets his teammates, and he can be absolutely electric on the offensive end. He is a problem.
Reeves against Jones. On the wing, Reeves. 5 points in the game. The Clippers grab the miss. Their next game, playing at home, is the Nets coming to town. That'll be the latter half of this 2-game homestand. It's stolen. Smart with the ball. Chris Paul covering. Fires the three. He scores a bad shot. Now he's 3 of 8.
And the defense has to be more mindful of Reeves, especially when he's roaming around there in the corner.
Pass to Leonard. Here's Kawhi Leonard on the attack. Oh, and the jam by Leonard.
My goodness, he is such a great dunker.
Greg, a high riser, no doubt about it. And so J.J. Redick will call a timeout. Looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or two. For the Clippers, Zubac is checked in for Lopez. John Collins comes in for Derek Jones. And Beal subbed in for Paul. The Lakers also making some changes. James comes in for Jake LaRavia. And it's Connect in for Austin Reeves. Pass to Connect. Hayes dishes to Smart. And here is LeBron. He's covered by Leonard. Shoots over Leonard. And he wills that one in, sinking right through off the back iron.
It's trouble. I mean, if LeBron James is in the painted area, everybody's got to be prepared to contest. This guy too good in there.
High arcing shot, and it's Leonard missing. And so James will bring it up for the Lakers. The question for them right now, can they maintain this winning streak? They've notched 11 in a row.
You have to give a ton of credit to not only the coaching staff for having their group prepared to play nightly, but also a ton of credit to these players who have been solid with their rotations, who've been committed to both ends of the floor. Their depth has been apparent. This is a formidable team right now.
Harden kicks to Beal. Off target with his three.
Boy, normally he makes that. Defense gets lucky there.
LeBron against Harden. James, what a thing of beauty from James.
LeBron James, ever the showman, with an exceptional slam there. One of the best dunkers in the history of the game.
Outside, Beal. Collins passes to Leonard. And the Clippers miss again. Lakers leading by 9. 1:31 left to play here in the second quarter. Pass to Hayes. Now Smart launches it down to 5 on the shot clock. And LeBron with the basket, the assist by Smart.
Well, dependability, right? That is not wasting possessions. This is all about taking and making good shots.
Leonard on the wing, covered by LeBron. Leonard, no good again that time.
Right, sometimes you just lose that little bit of focus, and this is what happens.
Clippers trail by 12. Outside Collins. Leonard inside, guarded by Smart. And that one's good. Leonard's got 13.
Kawhi all business right now. Defense better get started. It's going to be a long night.
To the middle, here's Hayes. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. This is his first free throw of the game. That free throw good from Hayes. Ball checked in for James Harden.
Jackson Hayes.
That misses, so he splits the free throws. The Clippers shooting here about 46% for the game. And the wide open shot from Paul. Here's Zubac, and the dunk by Zubac.
Listen, keeping Ivica Zubac off the boards is no easy task. This man has got a gigantic, strong frame.
Smart kicks to James. Hayes with the screen for James. Shoots over Leonard. Nice shot by James. And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers. Their lead at 11 points to end the quarter. And they've done a phenomenal job down low. So many of their points coming right at the rim. Well, we've got a moment now. Let's go courtside to Allie LaForce. Allie.
I'm with J.J. Redick, and Coach, your team is finding success offensively. What's been the key?
Well,
we really emphasized screening in our pregame meeting. I thought we did a good job of screening, and they're sending our side pick and rolls to the middle, and we did a good job of screening and making plays out of that. And really the only thing for me was just our transition defense. We got to clean that up.
Great call. Thanks, Coach.
Thank you, Allie. And folks, don't go away. Halftime is here, and we'll be right back with you after this break.
Thanks for tuning in. Did you miss us? Before we discuss the game at hand, let's first check out the upcoming schedule.
And for their matchup with the Mavericks, coin toss. In fact, I'm going to make a prediction. This game goes to the last shot.
Jetstradamus. We're going to have to keep a tally of the predictions by you two. Now let's talk about that lopsided first half. Obviously, a lot of work to do for the Clippers.
If they think they'll win with this kind of defense, they're tripping. When you give up that many good shots, it fuels your opponent's fire.
You're like gasoline on a flame, I'd say. And that is a wrap. Now let's send you back to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third quarter.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. It's been a clinic out there by James.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
One of the things every player is after is efficiency at the offensive end, and boy, this young guy has done just that.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next two quarters are any different from the first two. So far, it has been a runaway. And so J.J. Redick will call a timeout. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy. And taking a broader look here at the year-over-year scoring trend for LeBron James.
Well, as your career goes along, you naturally lose a little bit. But he takes great care of himself. He puts a lot of effort into his preparation, and he's smart about picking his spots. That's why he's still a factor out there on the offensive end.
The pair up front, that'll be Collins and Zubac. Harden and Beal are the backcourt, and it's Leonard in at the small forward. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Clippers. Here's Doncic. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's on Kawhi Leonard.
The understated part of Luka Doncic's game is strength. He is going to draw contact and usually make it.
That free throw good from Doncic. All free throws good from Doncic.
Boy, Luka's strength, his size, his savvy puts him at the free throw line so often.
Doncic with the steal. Now the Lakers on the break. And Ayton throws it down.
And I think that play sort of sums up what we've seen tonight. Just simply being outplayed both sides of the ball. Smart basketball defensively, turning into easy points.
Beal can't get it to go.
Solid rebound there. And with the score like it is, that's an area where they can't afford to get lazy.
And the dunk by Doncic.
You can just see how patiently Luka just waits for the defense to react, and then boom, he hits you with his move.
Right now, let's take a moment here to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Hey, well, LeBron is keeping it going. He said, I appreciate these young guys coming up in the ranks and doing great things. I hope to have inspired them to carry it on when I decide that I'm done and keep this beautiful game going. Not just the league, but the purity of the game. That is what's most important. Back to you, Kevin.
He's left an imprint, no doubt. Thanks a lot, Allie. Beal dishes to Collins. That's good. And so Beal with the assist.
Yeah, John Collins doing work in the painted area right there. Gotta love it.
Hachimura with a screen on Hart. down low. Stolen by Collins. Harden looking it over. Leonard on the wing. Back to Collins. Poked away. It's stolen by Hachimura. All alone. And the dunk by Hachimura.
And it's all about getting to the right spot. And Hachimura did just that in transition.
And Tyronn Lue wants a timeout. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out. Jake Lavier's checked in for the Lakers. Austin Reeves comes in for Dalton Knecht. And it's Leonard with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Los Angeles Clippers. Pass to Zubac. Back to Leonard. 6 on the shot clock. The 9-foot shot. It's rebounded by Doncic. Lakers leading by 15. And in terms of efficiency, Greg, very little has changed with Kawhi Leonard.
In multiple years, he's been close to making the 50-40-90 club. A high-usage player who gets to his spots and also takes great care of the ball.
And he makes that one.
James Harden, one of the best individual offensive players the game has ever seen. If he gets his feet in the painted area, it is always dangerous for the defense.
Now the Clippers moving it up. Beal gets a wide open look. And the 3 off target. Lakers have gotten 4 of their first 5 second-half shots to fall. 80% since the break. Doncic kicks to Hachimura. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic. Doncic has got 6 assists in the game.
And this is what we're seeing. Rui Hachimura understanding I've got to expand my range. This is huge for his development.
Pass to Zubac. Harden against Doncic. Harden outside. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Drawing fouls is an art, folks, and very few do it better than Luka Doncic.
And this is his 3rd trip to the line tonight.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%?
All free throws good from Doncic.
Impeccable from the line since halftime.
Clippers trail by 20 to the paint. And the dunk by Zubac.
Yeah, if you allow Zubac positioning near the cup, look out. This is what you can expect.
Here's Doncic. And the rejection by Zubac. Here's Beal. That shot off. Good work defensively by Hachimura.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
Up again. Pass to Ayton. Lakers passing it around. And here's Reeves outside. And Ayton throws it down.
Ayton uses his length to his advantage. No doubt on the dunk.
The Clippers shooting 44% on their field goal attempts in quarter 3. And that one's good. Leonard's got 15.
Individually, he's trying to lift the team. You've got to love the effort, but thus far, not getting over the top.
Hachimura with a screen on Harden. And Doncic, here we go.
I'll tell you, the footwork of Luka on his drives is really something to behold.
Kicks it out to Leonard. Good. It's Harden with the assist that time. Harden's got his 6th assist on the night.
Oh, phenomenal work right there. There's times, boy, he can be tough to check.
Count it. Number 5 from the floor this game. He's now 5 of 11.
Reeves has a great ability to finish, and he knows how to work inside.
And Tyronn Lue wants a timeout. He's going to take this chance to talk to his guy.
And no doubt, Coach wants them to shore up their interior defense.
I think right now they're giving up way too many easy looks. That is a recipe for disaster.
The Lakers making a switch here. Hayes is checked in. Let's take this opportunity to show you the teams that have been the best three-point shooting squads over the last 10 games. The Lakers, number 1. The Clippers, 3rd.
Yeah, both teams on fire right now, shooting lights out from long range, and also great ball movement, I think, enabling them to create those terrific opportunities.
If you give Lopez a 7-footer this much room, it's over.
Lakers leading by 17. There's the pick. And Doncic, here we go. Count that as his 7th field goal in 9 tries. He's shooting 78%. Clippers have gone 7 of 12 from the floor since coming out of the break. Paul passes to Dunn. Yep, that one goes in there. Dunn's got his first 2 points of the night.
Yeah, I really admire the poise of Chris Dunn, appearing totally comfortable in the paint.
Inside, here's Hachimura. And the dunk by Hachimura.
Oh, reversed it home. That was pretty.
Agreed. The agility on display. Reeves against Dunn. Paul left side. Here's the 3. Reeves with the rebound.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in cracking this huge lead.
Clippers trail by 19. Outside, Batum. Back to Paul. Pass to Lopez. Over Doncic. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him. It's been all about Luka Doncic for the Los Angeles Lakers. Setting up teammates and getting buckets. He is looking as determined as ever. And don't go away. We'll be right back. And a moment ago, inside the huddle with Coach Tyronn Lue.
Hey, we okay. Just one basket at a time, all right? Keep playing. Keep getting shots. That's all right. They block a couple shots with the basket. Just keep going, all right? We all right. It ain't going to come back in one possession. Got to keep playing, all right?
Imploring his guys to stay positive, not to get down on themselves.
Kevin wants his guys to just slow down a bit out there. Good message from Coach Lue.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. Taking a look at the Lakers. You got Austin Reeves. Jackson Hayes is out there with Hachimura. Then there's Smart. And it's LaRavia in at the 3, the small forward. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Lakers.
I like this throwback approach they're taking, looking to score high percentage shots in the paint. And so far, it's working.
The other thing that's been impressive is really just relentless driving the basketball. Doesn't matter if the defense is there, they are challenging them and getting it done.
Hachimura with a screen on Harden. Reeves in the corner. Hachimura with a screen on Dunn. Reeves. And it's the Clippers with the rebound.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
And Dunn with the slam.
Yeah, just superior athleticism. Chris Dunn soaring for the jam with that impressive vertical.
Smart against Harden. Reeves outside. Three-pointer. Kept alive. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. And the Lakers lead by 16.
Just in a perfect position to grab that rebound and then get the putback.
Reeves against Dunn. Pass to Harden. Lopez, a screen on Smart. Here's Harden. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. Rui Hachimura picks one up.
When you have one of the great scorers in the history of the game, as you do with James Harden, obviously you want the ball in his hands as much as possible.
And the Clippers making a switch here. Leonard's checked in. Vanderbilt's checked in for the Lakers. James comes in for Jake LaRavia. Reeves. Boom, he jams it straight down.
Oh, nice job finishing that with the hammer. I love seeing Reeves go up aggressively.
And here's Harden. Leonard looking over the floor. Leonard full steam ahead.
And way to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket guy still shaking. Reeves against Dunn. And Hayes kicks to Vanderbilt. Hayes the pass to Reeves. LeBron against Leonard. Shot clock at 5. Outside, James. Outside, Smart. Back to LeBron. Tries again. Not going to go that time. 80 that time from Leonard. Harden outside. Pass to Jones. Left side, Leonard. Kawhi puts it down hard.
We're seeing the offensive side of Kawhi tonight. One of the all-time great two-way players.
And J.J. Redick is called timeout. Clearly, he's got something his players need to hear. And immediately. A different look for the Clippers. Zubac is checked in for Lopez. John Collins comes in for Derek Jones. And Bradley Beal subbed in for Chris Dunn. Now we'll hear from Allie LaForce, and she's got a story for us, an update. Oh! That is just nasty.
About the athleticism on that finish.
Nice.
And what an explosive finisher LeBron is, rocking the rim whenever he goes up like that.
And a good-looking view of that throwdown from the AT&T Connected Cam. Here's Beal, up and in on the layup.
At that range, it is about finishing strong. You can't hesitate.
James against Leonard. The drive by James.
How intimidating it must be when LeBron is bearing down on the rack like that.
Smart against Harden. Pass to Beal. It's good. The assist that time from Harden. Harden's got his 7th assist in the game. Reeves.
A dependable source of offense. Austin Reeves, a 3-level scorer and a talented facilitator. Plus, this guy's just got that knack for drawing fouls.
Free throw good. Reeves. Some changes for the Lakers. Ayton, he's checked in for Hayes. Hachimura comes in for Vanderbilt. And Doncic is subbed in for Smart. And Reeves drops them both.
Boy, when you watch this guy shoot free throws, you can see very repeatable motion, and that is what leads to this kind of consistency.
Kawhi. Doncic for the rebound. Lakers leading by 14. James. And it misses. Clippers have gone 6 of 8 from the field in the 4th so far. It's been a great start to this final quarter for them. Harden outside. Collins setting the pick for Harden. No good from 3. And so James will bring it up for the Lakers. They led the game at 1 point by 20. Oh, what a finish!
The ability to sustain productivity over the entirety of his career. LeBron James is a modern marvel.
And the timeout called here by Tyronn Lue. And that timeout by Coach was carefully measured, wanting to make sure that everybody is on the same page here. Clippers trail by 16. Outside Leonard. Here's Beal. Launches it. James rips down the rebound. Now Reeves. Doncic fires. And get the 3. On the wing, Harden. Guarded by Doncic. Collins. And he banks the layup in.
Yeah, he needs to take a lot more shots. He's been efficient, trying to get his teammates involved, but it's time for him to step up.
The drive by Doncic. Off the glass.
And this is going to end in a lopsided victory. I love the tenacity and aggressiveness, as well as the ability to close. You really got to give it up here for the Lakers.
two great rebounding teams.
And these guys worked just a little bit harder tonight, and that was the edge they needed.
And this will make it 36 wins on the year for them.
And once they polish off this win, they'll be one more victory away from sweeping the season series.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Luka Doncic.
He was everywhere defensively, offensively. The effort we saw from him tonight, I think, was the difference.
He got it right before the clock ran out. There's 45 seconds left to play in the final quarter. And that one is good.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
Yeah, playing with great energy and great effort. And as a coach, you'd love to see this from your team every single night.
Leonard from 15 feet away. It's good. There's 25 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's Reeves. LeBron James on the wing. He's covered by Leonard. Does not go. And so it's the Lakers taking care of business here. A resounding victory for them. And Greg in enemy territory, no less.
That's exactly right. But with the way they controlled the game and just completely took the crowd out of it, that's how to get it done on the road.
And let's hear from Allie LaForce, who joins us from the sidelines. Allie?
All right, guys, LeBron, a superstar matchup tonight. What goes through your mind when you're facing that kind of a challenge?
You know, for me, it's never about an individual challenge or an individual game. It's about the team. Now, you do take the challenge anytime you're going against anybody, but you also got to have your mind in the game, too, and not make it personal. So taking the challenge, making sure your mind is in the right frame, and just trying to make plays for your teammates to be successful.
Thanks, LeBron. Back to you.
And as always, Allie, thank you so much. And that about wraps it up. So for Doris Burke, Greg Anthony, and Allie LaForce, I'm Kevin Harlan saying thanks for joining us. But as we go, let's take a look at our player of the game, Luka Doncic.
This Genius out of Impulse. It's from Zara. It's just a normal dress, right? Bitch! Bitch! Bitch!
Serve it off the plate, dog. You need to feed your homies. to him. Hey, woo woo woo. Yeah, I'm pulling up smooth, had to do it to him. Hit him with the 1-2, had to do it to him. Now I'm finna act a fool, had to do it to him. Feeling like I can't lose, had to do it to him. Yeah, I'm pulling up smooth, had to do it to him. Hit him with the 1-2, had to do it to him. Now I'm finna act a fool, had to do it to him. Feeling like I can't lose, had to do it to him. Had to do it to him, it was mandatory. I get racks from my performance. Every time I'm coming different, I'm not into being normal. Front or west, I west woman. Everywhere, across the border. Yeah, I had to do it big, had to do it enormous. Really, I ain't had a choice, had to make a point. I'll be with my members and no, you cannot join. This ain't no reveal, baby, I'm the boy. I'm everywhere you can avoid. Yeah, I'm pulling up smooth, had to do it to him. Hit him with the 1-2, had to do it to him. Now I'm finna act a fool, had to do it to him. Feeling like I can't lose, had to do it to him. Yeah, I'm pulling up smooth, had to do it to him. Hit him with the 1-2, had to do it to him. Now I'm finna act a fool, had to do it to him. Feeling like I can't lose, had to do it to him.
It's over, game over. Now I'm celebrating another win.
This is supposed to be.
Better let it be. I got that champion pedigree. I came from the town, speeding on the bridge with the top down. In the 63 with the mode on sport. Is that you too short?
Yeah, I'm pulling up smooth, had to do it to him. Hit him with the 1-2, had to do it to him. Now I'm finna act a fool, had to do it to him. Feeling like I can't lose, had to do it to him. Yeah, I'm pulling up smooth, had to do it to him. Hit him with the 1-2, had to do it to him. Now I'm finna act a fool, had to do it to him. Feeling